Well, Mike Reggiero, ask and you shall receive. I'm back. I know you've been wanting to see this video in particular for a while. I know you've been wanting to see me make more videos for a while. I'm back. How's it going, everybody? This is Robbie1 Kenobi back with another video, and it is a fantasy booking video today. I know it's been quite a while since I did my last video. I think if I'm excluding that Injustice 2 video I did, I think the last time I did a wrestling video was ironically with Mike when we did our top 10 favorite Monday Night Raw moments. Real quick, guys, I just want to give you an update on what I've been up to since I last did that video. So a little channel update right here. So I started a new job 2 months ago. I now am working for my local United States Postal Service, and it's been a very busy job. You know, there are nights where I come home tired from my deliveries and whatnot, but it's a great job. I'm loving it. The only unfortunate thing is that I haven't really been able to do a lot of videos lately. You know, I didn't do any predictions for both NXT TakeOver New Orleans and WrestleMania 34. I didn't even review either of those shows. I didn't even review NXT TakeOver Philadelphia, and that was before I got the new job. So yeah, guys, I've just been really busy, but today it is my day off. I have some free time, so I thought, why not make a video? I'm hoping to make more videos with my free time. It's just a matter of, you know, when I'm gonna be free, and also, you know, like if I'm up for it, because if I'm tired, exhausted from a long day's work, I don't really want to come home and make a video if I'm not in the mood, you know what I'm saying? So that's my update, guys. I'm hoping to make more videos, but I'm off today, and I thought, well, part of it was Mike wanting to see me do this video for a while, and because he supports my channel, of course, supports my videos. He's been plugging hashtag please sign Robbie since I came up with the hashtag and everything. But yeah, guys, that's my channel update. So without any further ado, let's get down to the main event. So this is another fantasy booking video, and as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be sharing with you the ideas I have for Kassius Ohno's potential main roster debut. This is a video that I've wanted to do for a little while now because Kassius Ohno in NXT, I really don't see him being with NXT much longer. I eventually see him getting called up to the main roster. So I started thinking, what would be the perfect way to introduce Kassius Ohno to the main roster? And honestly, there's only one person that I think would be the perfect feud for for Kassius Ohno. I almost said the guy's name there. Yeah, there's one person who I think would make for the perfect feud for Kassius Ohno to introduce him on the main roster, and that would be against Braun Strowman. Now, obviously, Ohno would have to go to Raw for this to happen, and I think Raw would be perfect for him because Strowman is there. But there's some other great talent that Ohno could work with. But what I like about a potential Kassius Ohno Braun Strowman feud is these are two hard-hitting guys, and this could be the feud that really establishes Ohno as a dark horse on Monday Night Raw. When you look at Kassius Ohno, he's a big guy, you know, big in terms of weight, big in terms of height. He's not as tall as Braun Strowman, but he's almost okay, yeah, he's not as tall as Braun Strowman, but he's not extremely short. You know, he's almost even with Strowman in height, if that makes sense. But what I like about it is I could see this being the challenge where Ohno really establishes himself as a dark horse on Monday Night Raw, because when you look at Kassius Ohno on NXT, and this is not saying he's been booked badly, but when you're looking at NXT, he hasn't really done anything notable. He had that brief feud with Bobby Roode. He had an NXT Championship shot, and this is all since he returned to NXT last year. You know, he was a part of NXT TakeOver Orlando. He was in that opening 8-person tag team match with Ruby Riott, Ty Dillinger, and Roderick Strong against Sanity. But you know, Kassius hasn't really had a notable moment in NXT since returning, and it's not a measure of bad booking. It's just, you know, when NXT has great talent like Aleister Black, Ricochet, Lars Sullivan, all those guys, you tend to get lost in the shuffle, which is unfortunate. So I think a Braun Strowman Kassius Ohno feud would be the best way to establish Kassius Ohno on the main roster as a as a major player. And how I would do it is I would have Kassius Ohno debut at Money in the Bank. I'd have him cost Braun Strowman the Money in the Bank ladder match. What I'm thinking is, like, Strowman just cleans house towards the end of the match. He's all by himself in the middle of the ring. He picks up the ladder. He's pretty much saying, he picks up the ladder and he walks around with it, doing his trademark pose and whatnot, pretty much saying he's going to climb the ladder, he's going to grab the briefcase, and he's going to become Mr. Money in the Bank. As he's doing that, I'd have Kassius Ohno come out from the crowd into the ring and nail Strowman with his bullhammer elbow. Nail him with 1, 2, maybe 3 elbows that just knock Strowman down to his knees, maybe knock him out of the ring, and then just have Kassius Ohno look down at Braun Strowman, pretty much saying, yeah, I'm here and I'm coming for you. You don't necessarily need to make Ohno a heel, but I think having him go after Braun Strowman, who is the monster among men, he's pretty much, the big dog, not named Roman Reigns, that would be great. Have Ohno just look down at a fallen Strowman, and pretty much that's him saying, I'm coming for you, and I'm here to make a statement, And then the next night on Raw, Kassius Ohno can come out, and like I said, he doesn't have to be heel. It's going to be Kassius Ohno just looking to make a statement, looking for name recognition, and he's going to start by going after the big dog. Like, think DDP when he debuted on Raw in 2001. He was going after The Undertaker. He's, stalking The Undertaker's wife, of course, but he said, you go after the biggest dog, and DDP went after Taker. So why not have Ohno go after Strowman, and then have Ohno pretty much say, he came to Monday Night Raw to make noise. He came to Monday Night Raw to make a statement, and he's going to start by going after the guy they call the monster among men. And then have Strowman come out, have him, those two have a confrontation, and then, have them brawl. And then the next week on Raw or at the next pay-per-view, actually the better thing would be the next week on Raw, you have a Braun Strowman Kassius Ohno match where it's a hard-hitting affair. Ohno really takes it to Strowman. But in the end, Strowman beats him, and what I would do is, while Strowman's celebrating, I would have Ohno get back up, hit his discus bicycle kick, and then hit Strowman with another 1 or 2 bullhammer elbows, knock Strowman out of the ring again, and tell him he wants more Strowman, and have Strowman have this look on his face like, really? You really want to keep pushing your luck? And obviously, Braun Strowman don't back down from a fight. Kassius Ohno's not going to back down from a fight. So just have Strowman, like, look at Ohno like, really? You want to keep pushing your luck with me? And then, like, just, you want to have him brawl again? You can have him brawl again. But what I would have happen next is the next week on Raw, I'd have Ohno come out and want to fight Strowman again. And I'd have Strowman come out, look at him, and be like, you know what? I know who you are. I know your reputation. I know you're a tough guy. But you want to keep messing with me? I'll make you regret that decision. I'll make you regret you ever came to Monday Night Raw. You'll get these hands if you make another mistake like that again. And I'd have Ohno just get up in his face and say, hey, I'm here. Do something. Knock me down. Knock me down. I'd have Ohno slap Strowman. And then I'd have him go at it again. And then I'd have Kurt Angle come out, have the referee security try to separate him. And then I'd have Kurt Angle say, you guys want to go at it again? Guess what? Tonight, it's going to be Braun Strowman versus Kassius Ohno. And since you guys want to fight so bad, no disqualification. There you go. And then later that night, they go at it again. It's an even crazier match because there's no disqualification. Ohno, once again, holds his own. He takes it to Strowman, comes a little closer to beating Strowman. But Strowman beats him again. So here's where Ohno gets to the point where he keeps getting closer and closer to beating Braun Strowman, but he can't beat Braun Strowman. And ultimately, this would be Kassius Ohno trying to prove doubters wrong, haters wrong, and just answering the question, why do you keep going after Braun Strowman when you've lost like twice in a row? So at the next pay-per-view, which I believe is Extreme Rules after Money in the Bank, I'd have Ohno go for one more crack at Strowman. One more crack. And this time I'd have Ohno tell Strowman, hey, if I can't beat you a third time, then maybe I shouldn't be here on Monday Night Raw. Maybe I should go to SmackDown Live. Maybe I'm better off there. But I want one last shot to try to knock you down for good. And Strowman says, you know what? You want to push her? You know what? Fine. You want to go one more time with me? You want to get these hands? You got it. And then in Extreme Rules, it should just be an Extreme Rules match or a Falls Count Anywhere match where they can just go over the arena and kick the crap out of each other. And then on that night, I'd have Braun Strowman lose to Kassius Ohno. Because it's a night, it would be a loss where it doesn't hurt Strowman. Because Strowman has looked strong in the past 2 victories. And it would be one of those fights where, Ohno has so much to gain and so much to lose too, that it wouldn't hurt Strowman at all. It would be Strowman ultimately putting Ohno over and establishing a new star on the main roster. And there's other things you can do with Strowman and Ohno. I remember people predicting that Strowman and Ohno might be partners at WrestleMania and they might win the Raw Tag Team Championships together. And you know what? That's what could happen. Ohno could earn Strowman's respect from all those fights and from beating him at Extreme Rules. And then you could pair them together and they can go after the Raw Tag Team Championships, not Strowman and Nicholas, who ended up, who is the, son of, I believe, referee John Doan, I believe his name is. But anyway, that's what you could do. You could have Strowman and you could have Strowman and Ohno as tag team partners. They could win the Raw Tag Team Championships together. They could be a strong tag team. And then, a few months later, they can drop the Raw Tag Team Championships, and then Strowman, I keep saying Strowman, sorry, because their names sound similar. Ohno can just, in frustration, lay out Strowman one more time and say, you know what? I'm not here to be anyone's partner. I'm not here to be anyone's sidekick. I'm here for the Universal Championship. And then Ohno can go from there as a solo star. But honestly, like I said, the Strowman feud would be the best way, in my opinion, to establish Ohno, if done right, to establish him as a main player on Monday Night Raw. Because, again, he's going after one of the top guys on Raw, the big dog pretty much, not named Roman Reigns. And that could really benefit Ohno. And again, it could be Ohno proving doubters wrong, proving doubters wrong, proving critics wrong, that he can't win the big one. And he could win the big one in a sense by beating Braun Strowman. Because Kassius Ohno does have wins on NXT, but what was the most notable win he had on NXT? I haven't seen his previous run before he was released, but as of now, I can't really think of his most notable win since returning to NXT last year. This would be a great way for him, like I said, to prove doubters wrong and that he can win the big one. After losing twice to Strowman, but coming so close to beating him, he puts it all on the line in a third match where he says, well, maybe I shouldn't be here on Raw if I can't beat you. So give me one more opportunity, and if you win, I will leave. I'll go to SmackDown because I'm probably better off there. Now, I also did think of what you could do with Strowman. I keep saying Strowman, excuse me. What you could do with Ohno on SmackDown Live. Now, I wanted to do this video when Miz was on Raw and he was the Intercontinental Champion, because I thought Miz and Ohno would have been an interesting program for the Intercontinental Championship, and that would have been a great way for Ohno to win the big one and prove doubters wrong. Now, on SmackDown, I could still see a good feud between the Miz and Ohno, because right off the bat, I could see Miz criticizing Ohno. Look at Miz, he's in shape, he's got the money maker, he's an A-lister. And then look at Ohno. Ohno's this big guy, he's got a lot of weight, and Ohno's just He's not an A-lister. He's probably a C plus, maybe even. And it's no disrespect to Kassius Ohno, of course. It's just what I would have Miz say. He's probably a B. He's probably a C or a D player, maybe even an F player if that's possible. But excuse me. Yeah, I mean, I'd have the shit writes itself. Ohno, you could have Miz just criticize Ohno, bash him for his look and everything, and then you can have Ohno just knock him out with a bullhammer elbow and let Miz know not to let my appearance, my looks fool you, because I'll knock you out with a bullhammer elbow. I'll knock you out with a with the discus bicycle kick. You know what I'm saying? So Miz and Ohno, I think, would be a great feud to establish Ohno as a top as a future main event player, future star on the main roster on SmackDown. Ohno and Samoa Joe is another great feud you could do to help establish Ohno on the main roster. But I think for SmackDown, Miz and Joe would be two of the best. But I think the perfect opponent to help put Ohno over would be, do I want to say Orton? You know what? I'll just say that Miz and Joe are the two best on the SmackDown roster to help put Ohno over. But for me, the feud I'd want to see for Ohno when he comes to the main roster would be a match between him and Braun Strowman, because like I said, there's lots of potential for them, not only as opponents but eventually partners. Future Raw Tag Team Champions, and I can see the same thing happening for Joe and Ohno. They have a similar feud, a similar program where Ohno finally beats Joe on like his third try, and then he earns Joe's respect, and they become partners. They go after the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Either way, those are great scenarios to help put over Kassius Ohno. The one I'd want to see the most is him and Strowman. I just think it'd be an awesome feud. They could do some crazy things together as opponents and as partners. But him and Joe, but yeah, Ohno and Joe would be great as well. And Ohno and Miz. I think those are the three best guys on the main roster that could help put Kassius Ohno over when Kassius eventually debuts. But like I said, the one I really want to see is Strowman and Ohno because of the possibilities. And there are also possibilities, like I said, with Ohno against Miz, Ohno against Joe. Big Cass is out of action for 6 months, unfortunately. Again, he's been injured. I was going to say Ohno and Cass would be a good feud. But yeah, the three guys that I think could ultimately put Ohno over as a future star on the main roster: Samoa Joe, The Miz, and Braun Strowman. And like I said, guys, Strowman is the one I really want to see go up against Ohno, because I think they can have a great series of matches, and then I could see them doing great things as tag team partners and eventually tag team champions. So that'll do it, guys, for this fantasy booking video on how I would book Kassius Ohno on the main roster. As always, guys, leave your comments down below in the comment section and tell me what you thought of my ideas, and tell me who you think would be the perfect opponent for Kassius Ohno when he debuts on the main roster. I did get comments, excuse me, real quick in the live chat, all from John15HD. Thanks for tuning in, my man. He says, nice, man, I understand, regarding why I haven't been on YouTube as much. Last man standing match right after that. That'd be a great match between those two. Strowman and Ohno, of course. Putting over Ohno is a good thing, of course. He says Jeff Hardy. Kassius Ohno versus Jeff Hardy would be an interesting matchup, because you have the hard hitter versus the high flyer, the risk taker. So styles make fights, and it would be really nice. And he's pretty much I'm pretty much talking about my booking of Kassius Ohno and the potential feuds and partnerships he could gain in coming to the main roster. So yeah, definitely thank you, John, for the comments. And yeah, excuse me. Like I said, guys, if you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. leave them down below in the comments section. And as always, please continue to support my channel. And guys, of course, if you like my content, if you like my fantasy booking, please get the hashtag Please Sign Robbie trending. Send it to Triple H, Vince McMahon, Stephanie McMahon, anybody in WWE that could potentially get me into the company, because I really want to write for WWE. I really want to make a better product, and I really want to give a lot of underutilized and underappreciated talent the opportunity to shine. I really want to show Vince McMahon and everyone in WWE that I can produce a strong product, and I can really make WWE great again, whether it's Raw or SmackDown. I really want to write for WWE, and I really want to make the company, I want to give them an incredible product that fans will continue to enjoy and just want to come back for more. You know what I'm saying? So, as always, guys, thanks for watching and listening. This is Robbie One Kenobi signing out. And like I said, I will do my best to keep producing videos on my free time. You know, it just depends on how busy I am and everything. But please continue to support my channel. Get hashtag Please Sign Robbie trending. And thanks as always for watching and listening. I'm signing off for tonight. Have a good night. Catch you guys later and enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. Peace.